Welcome everybody, my name is Aaron. I'm going to be guiding you through a 60-minute restorative practice tonight. And this restorative practice is set up so that you can easily use stuff that you'll have at home for the props. However, if you do have the yoga blankets and you want to use those, you can use those instead of the towels. If you have a rectangular bolster, that'll suffice instead of the pillows here. But really all you'll need, simplified, is 2 pillows and then 2 towels. And we're going to set the props up now just so you don't have to worry about it later. So if you have your 2 towels, you're just going to open up your towels and stack them on top of one another. This is just going to help give you a little bit of a thicker support. And you're going to create a roll with the towels. So you're going to start by rolling up the shorter ends towards one another. And you want to keep it pretty snug just so that your roll is nice and tight and that it's going to stay together and support you throughout the practice. Once you have it rolled up, it should look something like this, and we'll be using that a little bit later to support ourselves. All right, so you can just set that to the side for now. Put that out of the way. And we're going to start in a comfortable seat. So if you'd like to, you can sit on one of your pillows just to give yourself a little bit more support. Cross at the ankles or the shins, and rest your hands down onto your lap. Let your eyes close once you get comfortable. This practice that we'll be doing together is to allow yourself to find a little bit more grounding, to give yourself permission to sink in, to relax. Give yourself that opportunity. Give yourself the next hour on your mat to decompress. Notice the muscles of the face and allow your jaw to soften. Let go of any tension around the teeth, the throat. Soften around the eyes. Continuing down the body, feel the weight of the shoulders. Allow your shoulders to be heavy from your ears. Feel the heaviness and the weight of the arms. And notice where the hands are contacting the body. Bring your awareness down into the buttocks. Feel the weight of the body resting down. Cultivating a sense of connection with the earth below you. Cultivating a sense of grounding. Feeling supported right here, right now. Lacking nothing. Take notice of anything that you hear around you. Notice the sounds. Some of those sounds may be pretty close by within the room that you're in. Some sounds may be a little further out in the distance. As you continue to listen to the sound, try not to attach to any one particular sound, but instead just take in the sounds as a whole. Taking the next few moments just to listen. awareness into your breath, not trying to change it in any way. Notice the breath within the rib cage. Notice the expansive quality of the inhalations as the ribs expand and open. And noticing the softening, the decompression around the rib cage as you exhale. Continuing to watch the breath as it travels in and out of the body, with your awareness around the rib cage and around the abdomen. Allow your mind to focus on the breath. If the mind wanders, just bring it back. Noticing the in-breath and the out-breath. Allow your mind to take in anything. Notice the sounds around you, notice the sensation of the breath. Notice the thoughts within the mind as well. No longer focusing on any one particular thing, but instead just being aware of everything within you, as well as anything that you may sense or hear around you. Take a slow inhale through the nose and open the mouth, exhale. Let's do that one more time. Inhale through the nose and open the mouth, exhale. Allow your eyes to open, and we'll set up for our first restorative pose. So you can remove the pillow out from underneath you if you did choose to sit on one there. And then towards the back of your mat, whatever end you'd like to use as the back, you're going to stack your two pillows on top of one another, going lengthwise with the mat. You'll want the blankets accessible here, or the towels. You're going to join the soles of your feet together so the knees open apart, but you're going to just kind of snug and wrap the towel around the ankles so that it supports the outer ankles. So you might have to just kind of tuck it in a little bit and then allow for the knees to rest out and the ankles to press down onto the towel to hold it in place. And you're going to start to descend back, resting your back onto your pillows or your bolster if you have one there. The legs should feel pretty supported here. If you have anything additional that you want to put underneath the knees or support the thighs, definitely feel free to do that as well. The arms are just going to rest out down by your side, palms face up. Feel free to adjust the hips. Allow your body to become very heavy, very relaxed here. Let your eyes close. And again, connect to the support beneath you. Feel the heaviness of your body. Give yourself permission to relax. Allow yourself to be aware of anything that you notice within the mind. But do your best to try to not interact with it. Try not to get caught up in any one thing. Give yourself this opportunity to let go. If at any point during this practice you are uncomfortable, definitely make sure to make adjustments. Feel free to find any modification that works best for you. As you continue to relax in, feel free to maintain your awareness on your breath if that helps you stay a little more grounded. Return to acknowledging the sensation of both the in-breath and the out-breath. If you notice the mind is wandering a lot, or if you notice you're getting caught up within the mind, focus on the breath instead. resting down. Starting to bring your awareness back into your body. Wiggle around the fingers and the toes. Move around the wrists a little bit there, circle them out. Slide the hands down to the outer thighs. Help to elevate the knees. You can kind of wiggle the feet out of the towel, stepping the feet on the mat, and then switching the hips over to one side as you roll to the other, sliding off of the pillows or the bolster, using your forearm or your upper arm as a pillow for a moment. Just taking a moment to rest there. Bring your hands down to press your way slowly up to a seat. And we'll begin our setup for the next pose. For this, you can clear the pillows off the mat space. And we're going to use the roll of towels again. So you're going to take the roll towels, similar to where the pillows were on your mat. So going lengthwise at the center of the mat. Come to sit a few inches in front of the start of the roll so they're not all the way up to the pelvis. And then come to lie back your spine over the roll of towels so that from kind of the belly down, the towels should start roughly around where the navel is. Lengthen the legs forward. Your head should be supported on the roll. If you did want more support there, you could also take one of the pillows and just slide the pillow underneath the back of the head so that the head is a little bit higher than the rest of the spine. Taking the arms, any position that's comfortable. A lot of times with this one, it's nice to have them down by the side, but you could even bend the elbows and rest the hands on the belly if you wanted to. Wherever they feel the most supported or most grounded. Let your shoulder blades wrap around the roll. Allow for your body to start to sink in. And with each of these postures today, I'm just going to give you quite a bit of time of silence within each one so that you have the opportunity to really sink in. Maybe even drifting into that space between awake and asleep. Giving yourself permission to rest heavily. into your body. Wiggle around the fingers, toes. This time you can circle around both the ankles and the wrists. Feel free to take a little stretch here, reach your arms back, bring your legs together and forward. Bend your knees, and then you're going to roll over to either side, coming into the fetal position again, sliding off of the roll of towels. Just take a moment to pause. And slowly make your way back up onto the hands. So you can remove the roll of towels off the mat. Just put that somewhere where it's going to be out of your way. You may want both pillows for the next one. You may just want one. You'll kind of be able to choose what works best for you. But we'll start on the back. We're going to set up for a twist. So for this, you're going to start with your arms off to the left and right. Move your hips a little to the left. And then draw the knees up toward your chest. Taking one of the pillows, put it between the knees. And then lower the legs over to the right. And then I always like to create kind of a little sandwich with the pillows so that the one pillow is between the knees, but then the other pillow can support the outer thigh or outer knee so that the legs have something to rest on. Soften through the shoulders, and then you can maintain a neutral neck, or you can turn and look either to the right, which will be going with the twist, or you can turn the left cheek and allow your neck to fall in the opposite direction. Whichever option you choose, know that if you need to come back to center at any point, you can. But allow the legs and the body to get really heavy. Soften throughout the spine, all of the muscles that support the spine. Allow them to release. And allow yourself to, again, just let go. Return to that place of inner stillness and inner peace. Start to bring your awareness back into your body. Neutralize the neck if the head is turned. Start to return onto your back. And roll the pelvis down, lower the feet. Bring your hips back to center. And then you can keep the pillow between the knees, but just walk your feet out a little wider apart, coming into a knock knee position. Just allow yourself to rest at center for a moment before we go to the second side. Start to set up so you can walk your feet in a little closer together. If you use the pillow underneath the knee, you'll want to move your pillow over to the left side of you. Walk the feet a little to the right, move your hips a little to the right. Elevate the knees so that the feet lift, and then roll the legs over to the left. You may have to reposition your pillows to support you. Again, you have the offering to keep your head in its neutral position. If you did turn your head on the previous side, turn and look in the opposite direction this time so that you have a sense of balance. Let yourself soften in. Close your eyes. Relax around the jaw, the face. Give yourself this opportunity to let go. Sinking back into that deep state of presence and awareness. Drifting deeper into a state of relaxation. yourself back. Start to neutralize the neck. And then very slowly bring your feet back down on your mat. Bring your hips back to center and pause in a knock knee. Rest your inner knees together on the pillow. Walk your feet out just a little bit wider. Pause there, allow the body to neutralize. Walk your feet back towards one another a little bit. You can set the pillow out to the side there. Roll over to either your left or right. Pause in the fetal position again. You can use your arm as a pillow. And start to press your way up to a seat. So we'll set up for our final posture, Shavasana, corpse pose. For this, you can just go right onto your mat if you want to just lie down without any support. However, I find especially, even though it's a simplified restorative practice, you have these different props with you that you can use. So you could use the roll of towels underneath the knees to support the backs of the legs. And then you could use one of your pillows either behind the head or even lying over the pillow at the upper back, whatever's comfortable. But finding the most comfortable position that you can on your back side. Take a moment to make your way there now. Make any adjustments for your comfort. Feel free to move your props around a little bit. And then allow yourself to settle into the shape that you've created. As you hold your Shavasana, I'll be guiding you through a body scan meditation. So for this, I'll call out different parts of the body. You're going to bring your awareness to that part for just a moment, and then move your awareness to the next part that I call. No movement, just allow your inner awareness to go to that space. And start with the crown of the head. Notice the back of the head, where the head is resting either on your pillow or on your mat. Notice the back of the neck. The forehead. Right eyebrow. Right eye. Right temple, left eyebrow, left eye, left temple, the space between the eyebrows, the nose, right nostril, left nostril, right cheek, left cheek, upper lip, lower lip, chin, jaw, right ear, left ear, throat. Notice the head in its entirety. Right shoulder, right upper arm, right forearm, right wrist, back of the right hand, right palm, right thumb, right index finger, right middle finger, right ring finger, right pinky finger. Notice the entire right arm. Left shoulder, left upper arm, left elbow, left forearm, left wrist, back of the left hand, left palm, left thumb, left index finger, left middle finger, left ring finger, left pinky finger, the entire left arm, both arms, breastbone at the center of the chest. Notice the ribs, the abdomen, upper back, mid back, lower back, right side of the torso, left side of the torso. Notice and feel the entire torso. Right buttock, right thigh, right knee, right lower leg, right ankle, right heel, top of the right foot, sole of the right foot, right big toe, right second toe, right third toe, right fourth toe, right fifth toe, the entire right leg, left buttock, left hip, left thigh, left knee, left lower leg, left ankle, left heel, top of the left foot, sole of the left foot, left big toe, left second toe, left third toe, left fourth toe, left fifth toe, the entire left leg, legs. Feel the entire body, the whole body, heavy, deeply relaxed, at ease. Give yourself permission to let go even more, to grow even heavier, completely relaxed. Feel free to stay here for as long as you'd like. Take your time getting up. Take your time coming out of your Shavasana. And as always, I thank you so much for coming to your mat, for taking the time to relax, to restore. Namaste.